Hello, friends. Got a couple of clips from the Patrick Bet David show where he's talking to David Pakman. Let's get right into it.
Opinion of the U.S. has dramatically improved since Biden replaced Trump. I think that matters. I'm not an isolationist, so I think it's important that other countries respect the office of the presidency. And under Trump, it was a joke, literally laughed at the UN, goes to India, mispronounces 10 Indian names, and the crowd is just leaving. It was a humiliation everywhere he went. So I think that's it's like a soft thing that I think is really good.
So the fact that we're no longer feared is a good thing.
I don't know where you're getting that we are no longer feared.
So you think people fear Biden?
What I'm asking you is what data do you have that we are no longer feared?
Well, that's what data is not any data to give. I mean,
then how do you know it is?
But during Biden is when Russia felt comfortable bullying Ukraine. During Biden is even if you look at Afghanistan on the way we left, people on the left were not happy by the way we left Afghanistan.
Which people?
Even 82 billion. I can give you a lot of different names.
Like who?
CIA. Who was the CIA guy that we had here who was on
Philip Mudd
with a Z? What's his name?
Matt Zeller.
Matt Zeller, CIA agent who was on MSNBC. He called him out. He was on MSNBC with.
I'm gonna jump in here real quick. Notice how there's only talking points, no real data. That's what Republicans do. Or people that lean right. They just throw talking points out that they've heard over and over on some right-wing media, some horrible right-wing media show, radio show or TV, supposedly news like Newsmax or Fox News. They just throw this stuff out over and over again. Unfortunately, half the country believes it. And that's how, number one, we're in the trouble we're in the first place, how we got to this point of half the country is believing crap, and a guy who should be in jail is 50-50 in the presidential race. And it's great that David, asked him, hey, where's the data, man? Where's the proof? Any proof in the data? Of course, nothing. But let's get back into it.
From their own side.
Let's do it. That's fine. But I think one important thing to back up is you first kind of gave me what's not really a very fair question. You go, are you not worried that the U.S. is no longer feared?
So you're saying they don't fear you?
But hold on. Let me finish my response. Okay. Yeah. You first presented to me, and these are a lot of conversations go like this. You present to me, is it not a concern to me that the U.S. is no longer feared? And I said, well, where are you getting that? Where's the data? You go, there is no data. So let's first start with.
What I said is it's not the fear. I didn't say there's no data. You can't pull data.
No data,
meaning you can't find data on fear.
Then how do you know that's
fear
the case?
is action? Fear is action. Did during Trump Russia attack Ukraine?
No, that's not. Yeah.
What happened with Palestine and Israel?
What happened?
What happened? They came together after 20 some years.
What?
What are you talking about when you say
what? What are you talking about? Hold on.
Well, he moved the capital to Jerusalem, is what you're saying.
So let's.
I don't know if there's
that.
been peace in the Middle East or anything like that.
Has there been any progress on peace?
Very limited.
It wasn't the capital. Did moving the embassy?
The embassy.
Hold
correct,
on a second. Let me ask the question. Did moving the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem get us closer to peace, or did it get us further away? Do either of you guys know? I don't know if you've studied this issue.
There's arguments on both ends, but it has not led to peace and prosperity in Palestine, correct?
Did Trump promise, there's a very critical, clear question. Did Trump promise that Jared Kushner would solve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict during the first term?
That's
just
overreach.
A yes, no. Did he promise it?
I don't know if he promised it or promises made, promises kept. He was assigned to that duty.
And did it happen?
Did what happen?
Did Jared negotiate peace?
But I don't think anybody believed that peace was happening in the Middle East.
So it's okay for him to make promises that are obvious lies?
But make the...
All right, I'm going to hop back in here. Obviously, Patrick Bet David doesn't know what he's talking about. Or did he forget that they're in pretty much a war right now with the Palestinians? So obviously, Israel and Palestine didn't make peace. It didn't. Moving that embassy only made things worse. Didn't make things better at all. So I'm not sure what the hell he's talking. Once again, he's just listening to right-wing talking points. I mean, it's ridiculous to say that and try to advocate, on behalf of that policy. It's ridiculous. But once again, it shows that it's listening to talking points. And the Jared Kushner thing, that's ridiculous. I'm glad David called that one out. It's obvious these people just get on the air and just over and over again repeat stuff they hear from right-wing media, which isn't true, and spread it. And morons and non-morons also believe it, which is the problem. Good, decent, smart people believe this stuff. They don't have time to watch the news or listen to real news or get real information, get it from real sources. And ends up half the country believing this stuff. And that's where we are. So, get out there and vote blue. And thanks for watching.